No! No way! A fucking ichthyornis just fucking ate my salmon! Oh, man. If only I had been recording 2 seconds earlier. Man. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to to the center part. What is this, 11? Something like that? 11? 12? I don't know. I'm losing track. So, what just happened off screen is, one of the Giga just took a shit, and it was totally the meme sound that they don't really have going on anymore. Oh crap. I didn't mean to let that thing grow up. I was supposed to imprint it. Oh well. Okay. Well, that... Alright, I'll get to that. And it just... It's... If you haven't heard, like, sometimes the Giga will make a... well, like, when it takes a shit, it's the meme... Like, that meme fart sound. Like, that super loud reverberating one. And so, I had set the camera up and I was about to hit record, and that happened. And so, it just made me chuckle. Alright. So, time to catch everybody up on what's going on and what's happening. Last episode, we built this awesome dino pin. We tamed the acro, and I tamed another one off screen. I'm pretty sure it was off screen, actually. No, it wasn't off screen. It was off screen. I didn't record that. Or no, I did. Or didn't I? I don't know. Anyway, alright, anyway. We have another acro in here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. Male. Now the problem is that he is like pretty much identical to her. Like there's not much... Ooh, I need to feed her. But that's okay. We can do that because I have something. I have something. Yeah. Bam. Grab that. Yes, I made one of these things that makes meat, and I will tell you exactly why here in a second. It's because we've had a tragedy. So, okay. Between the episodes, we've had some accidents, to say the least. What is happening? I mean, like, you can look that far down that you're interrupting me. Here, let's see what their points are. So this has 43 stamina, 49 melee, which is pretty good, 40 weight. And this one has nothing else to offer. It has 6 more points in health, but I wouldn't be going off of that health stat anyway. Like, that's just not a good one to start mutating off of. But hopefully we'll start getting breeding going soon for those. Alright, so anyway, the accidents that happened. Well, first off, I don't actually have footage of, I think, any of these things, but I'll just recount what happened. So first off, we lost the male frog. When I was out in the swamp trying to gather CP, I wound up, getting killed. I think I got, like, caproed off of it, and there was a bunch of Deinosuchus and stuff around, and beavers were chasing me because I stole more CP from them. Bad things happened. We lost it. Next up, we lost Thyler in the tragic lava cave accident. We were just running along, and he like glitched out and didn't make like the jump, stuttered him, and he wound up falling into lava. I along with him, and we burned to death together. So I went back, retrieved my body with my crossbow and grapple. That's one thing about the new death thing. Where your last location was, and it's just a marker. It is really easy to retrieve your body from lava with grappling hooks now, because you can see exactly where it is without having to like K-mode underneath the map. Next, we had an incident with the breeder Deinosuchus that we're raising up. Real quick, the breeder Deinosuchus that I'm talking about were showcased in footage that I don't have actually in this part. The footage for all that should have been in the last part, but when I was compiling all of the clips and stuff that I had for part 10, I had missed a lot of stuff that I could have had in there that honestly would have been nice to show, but it would have taken the time of that video way up, and we would have had another part, 10A, 10B sort of situation going on. So instead, I'll explain. Basically, I had the Deinosuchus set up all ready to breed. I had like 20, 30 female breeders set up, stacked inside of each other, and that's what I'm talking about here in this clip. And I will go ahead and let the rest of that play out. We're raising up. I had put meat in the feeding trough, which I haven't shown underneath this building yet. I'm going to do that here in a second, but I've got a surprise waiting in there. I had a feeding trough down underneath it, and I guess just not enough meat in it. They wound up starving to death, and so right now we have a huge problem because all we have is just the breeder male. Okay, I really fucking hate Deinosuchus when you throw them out. That's fucking stupid. Put you away. What do I view? Okay. So we're going to have to go out there and get another female Deinosuchus and breed it with that to get the stats back on them, and then continue breeding those till we can get the breeders back up and continue trying the mutation grind. Which kind of sucks. But then the final tragedy that happened was we had something bad happen with the mod that I've installed that I've been alluding to but haven't showcased anything. And I think at this point, because of all the setbacks and stuff we're experiencing with that, I'm going to have to just showcase it, because trying to record little bits of what I'm doing with it to use in a later episode and like keep them around till we do that is getting to be extremely difficult. So I'm just going to go in and showcase what that mod is right now. We'll go out here and take a look at it. Bam. Say hello to the Zaldrir Dragon. An absolutely amazing dragon mod made by the wonderful mod author Cami, I believe is how you say her name, or whatever. And these things are so sick. I mean, look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Now, they do have a dive, they have a pickup, they have fire that can be colored in different colors. Like, as you can see, this one's like a mix between like a pink and red. Bam. And then this one over here is blue. So their fire can change colors. Like, now, obviously, if you watch Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, anything, you know that these resemble very closely to the dragons that you see on there. You know, like Drogon comes to mind most. Like, Drogon comes to the forefront of the mind when looking at these, right? Now, and in, the Song of Ice and Fire universe, dragons' fire is meant to match the color of their scales. I don't know if it's necessarily tied to the color of their scales, like, so far it seems to be, but I do know that there's a color region on them that makes their color, the fire, a different color, which is absolutely sick. Now, you may be wondering, what is the tragedy that happened with the mod? Well, I'll probably showcase a clip of me taming it. We had tamed a 150, and like, the way you tame these things is you go out and find a ancient Zaldrir dragon, knock it out, and steal its egg. Now, that's not necessarily the permanent taming method, but it is the current one. Cami said that she was working on it like a new taming method. You can see it in the mod description if you don't want to hear me talking about it. But as it stands, that's how it is currently. And so we went out and we got super, super, super lucky with this dragon, man. I mean, they only spawn at 150 and they're egg tames, so you only get 150 egg tame creatures, right? They're lower level than even wyverns and stuff, like the max level of wyverns. They don't have a whole lot of points and a whole lot of stats. The one that we had gotten then, which I had named Meraxes, had pretty much the perfect stat distribution for what I would want from a creature that is, permanently 150. She had 37 points in melee, which was extremely high. And then her other two highest stats were health and then stamina. And then weight. And then it was oxygen and food. Like, literally, you could not ask for a better stat distribution. However, I had used this dragon for like a total of 24 hours, and I had put a lot of work into tiering it up. And I'll explain the tier system here in a second. But I had gotten her tiered up all the way to tier 5, and then logged off for the night. When I logged back on the next morning, the mod had updated, and somehow it fucking broke Meraxes. I logged on, and she was just flying that way. She just took off. So I chased her down, cryoed her up, threw her out, continued to fly away. I could not get her to land at all. I could not ride her. I could not whip her down. I could not whistle her down. I couldn't whistle her attack on anything. Everything about her was just bugged. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's a way to break this animation loop. Maybe there's something I can do. So I brought her back to base, threw her out inside so that she wouldn't have anywhere to go. And I used a tranq rifle to knock her out. It wasn't this tranq rifle, it was the old apprentice one that we used to have, because I didn't have this at the time. And that took me quite a while. But there's another problem with these dragons. Currently, I don't know about if it still does it today, because there was an update last night. But their torpor does not go down. It will not go down. If they are tamed, their torpor does not go down. You have to use stimulant or something to get it out. So be wary of that when you're, like, if you get it tranked or you run out of stamina on it and you're biting and you run up the torpor, beware of that. So I didn't necessarily know that at the time, and that I couldn't get it down, and I had knocked her out, and she was just passed out here in the middle of the base. Now, when she was tranked, for whatever reason, her oxygen was going down, and I could not stop it. I could cryo her and then just leave her in a ball, but then I throw her back out and she's still knocked out. And no matter what I would do, I could not get the oxygen to stop going down, and so it was just plummeting. And at one point, I just decided to fucking give up and let it run out. So down, down, down it went, and she died. So I went on ahead, and while I was taming something that I'm about to show you, I went on ahead and spawned in a bunch of fucking dragons at tier 5 to try and get one that had stats close to her, just to use as a replacement for now for her. And I got one, but I'm not overly certain that I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you now. So this is an ancient Zelger dragon, because I've got it up to tier 5. This is a juvenile. The way the tiers work is you go out and you kill alpha variants of these dragons, and you get this thing called a black tooth. You take the tooth, you feed it to them, and it moves up to the next tier, and that's how you keep growing them. They can get very big. They can get up to ancient size. Now, if you're doing this and you're getting one of these dragons, my recommendation is not to pump any levels in any stats until you get to tier 3 at least. Okay? Because the stats change and they're scaling, and you'll wind up throwing a bunch of points into something that you don't necessarily want to, just to try and get stats to match up properly, and then you'll have wasted a bunch of your points. So you wait till tier 3 at least, because the stats start to scale better and you can see a better representation of what you're allocating your stat points into. So yeah, and then also for breeding, in order to breed these guys, because you can do it, they have to be the same type of dragon, as in the same tier. They cannot be one tier above, one tier lower, or, you know, 4 tiers apart. They have to be in the exact same tier to breed, and you can breed them at juvenile level. Like, even though it says juvenile, these are, you know, fully rideable adults. They, you know, they work. These can breed. Another thing too is tier 1s I really wouldn't bother with. Like, if you have a tier 1, I wouldn't even try and use it. The dive just does not work very well on tier 1s. Like, it takes so long to initiate, as you can see there. Like, it takes forever. As soon as you tier it up once, the dive becomes a whole lot more responsive though. So that's how I would do that. But then also, if you're going to tier up your dragon, I would probably stop at tier 3. It's cool to have a really big ass dragon, but tier 3 really is, like, just kind of the best. Because once you get to this, a tier 5, and as you can see, absolutely gargantuan fucking dragon, it becomes very hard to turn. Handling, I mean, as you'd expect with something so large, but I mean, look at this turning radius. This is really bad. Okay, if you are fighting something and you're flying around it in circles, you will not be able to touch it. Okay, your breath will not reach it. It will be in like a permanent blind spot. You just cannot, you can't reach it. So I don't necessarily recommend doing tier 5s. You might like do it for one dragon and keep it as like your show pet, but I don't recommend it. And see, so here's tier 5, and the dive works way better on anything that isn't tier 1. It initializes, it goes just so much smoother. But yeah, so I haven't picked out a name for any of these dragons. This one was the one we spawned in to replace Meraxes. I'm not like overly thrilled with it. Here's the stat points on it. 34 melee, you know, pretty close. Health was 24 and stamina is 19. Not great. You know, like both its food and weight are higher, but like I said, I spawned in like 10 of these things, and this one was the best. Otherwise, they all kind of suck. I can't tell if yeah. Every time the sun comes up, start losing frames. So I'm gonna turn off clouds for a second. Turn off clouds for a second, try and get some frames back just for a second. Now for this one, once again, we got really lucky with another 150, but this one also fucking kind of blows. You can see its stats are shit. Like this one has 34 points in melee. Now we could, in order to breed this with it, we would have to tier this thing all the way up to tier 5. And I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm not overly happy with the stats that are on this thing or that thing. And I'm really wondering, like, if I should use this for breeding. Like, yes, I was cheated out of Meraxes, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably still do it anyway. Like, Meraxes was lost to oh man, what's wrong with my door? Okay. Meraxes was lost to us because of just sheer broken stupidity. But I don't know, something about it. And then also we've got that thing. I'll talk about that here in a second. Now, to touch on what else we have acquired in the off time. Damo has been breeding his stegos like crazy, and I told him to give me one, so we got one. There it is, and I forgot to fucking imprint it. I left it out to grow all night, and that was an accident. So, you may be wondering, that kind of... Alright, and so you may be wondering, what's going on in the breeding chamber then? If the Deinosuchus are gone, what would be in there taking its place? Well, I will show you. Bam. That's right. We got another 150 Giga. And I will go ahead and showcase that footage now. Alright, so there's the fucking Giga. Oh god, I think it's... Oh god, no. No, no, no. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we're fucking doing it live. It has challenged us, and here it goes. Well, it's out. So I had no intention of taming a Giga today, but when a 150 walks across your path, it's kind of the only thing you can do.
What are its stats like?
They're not great. But we'll see what it comes out to when it's fucking tamed up. And let's go. The fucking Giga is up. What kind of stats do we got? 39 in health. Nice. 34 in melee. That's basically the same. What the fuck?
What?
It came out with 49 points in fucking oxygen.
Aqua Giga.
It's a goddamn Aqua Giga, bro. Oh, man. Not here to make an Aqua Giga. So even though she was a 150, we're going entirely off of Sandstorm's stats. So it's kind of a huge bummer. Like, I would have really liked if she had come out with something better. Maybe we'll try and tame one in the future. I don't necessarily know that I want to do Giga mutations right now, but I guess that's what we're going with right now. So throw all these guys out. Bam. Alright, so right now I'm going to throw this guy out. Where'd he go? There he is. And we'll get ourselves an imprinted Giga to use here. And we'll call him Son of the Storm. Bam. Alright. Disable ally looking. Beautiful. Alright. Now come down here, make sure that we've got meat and stuff for days. I don't want anything else starving to death out here. Oops, I accidentally hit the mic arm. Alright, so to get into what we're going to be doing today, the plan is to team up with Damo, who gave us his stego, and go down and kill some Alpha Moses, because he gave me another creature to use for now. I'm not going to keep it. I do not want to keep it because I want to do my own sort of line and stuff. Oh, I also tamed this Daedon. Forgot about that. Tamed that because, well, I'm sure you can guess. We don't have a Rejuvenation Dragon anymore. And I needed one. So, we've got this. Damo has been absolutely obsessed with these Nothosauruses, and he's been breeding them like just non-stop. And he's got this thing with, let's see, 10, I think 10 health mutations. Wait, this is not what I'll show you. Here. Yeah, 10 health mutations and 10 melee mutations. So 20 points in each. And we are going to be taking these down into the ocean, and we are going to try and kill some Alpha Moses. So I'm going to have to link up with him, and we'll hit up an alliance real quick, and we'll go down into the ocean and kill some Moses, because the idea is to get some awesome fishing rods, because we need to up our loot game, and these caves are just taking way too long to get us some loot. And also we have to replace all the loot that we lost. right? Like, come back here to this vault. This is all the stuff I've managed to get. I got all this from killing alphas, except for these two. And I know what you're thinking. How the fuck did you get a fabricated sniper rifle from killing alphas? Well, turns out alpha monolophosauruses can give you fabricated snipers. It's kind of crazy, but it's absolutely the case. Alright, are you ready to go down into the... Oh, why?
What did you say?
What about me getting back?
You ready to go down into the forbidding depths?
In the
Stop cutting it, blah blah.
I'll cut you a deal.
No,
You don't even know what the deal is. It's heavily in your benefit. Well,
I doubt it.
benefits both. I'll give you as much extraordinary kibble you could want. In exchange, when you eventually get fire mains, just give me 2 breeders. That's all I
Yeah.
want, because I can't. Oh, fuck you then. No kibble for you then, bitch.
That's fine. I can do it on my own. I don't need you.
Ooh, that's good for you, but I'm taking it.
I want it.
So,
Give it.
it's a Dinosuke saddle BP.
Give that.
I'll give it, yeah. It's only apprentice. It's 44 armor, but it's better than
I
nothing.
don't give a shit. I got nothing. Granted, I've got no Dinosuchus anyway, but
You have 1.
great. You're shirtless.
Yeah, I know. It's because I was wearing scuba. I took it off. What were you gonna call it again?
Dunkin' egg.
That wasn't it, but fuck it, I'm down.
The Adventures of Dunkin' Egg. Dunk the tall and egg the idiot.
You got games on your implant.
What? You say I got games on my phone?
No, I said you have games on your implant because you're looking directly at your implant because you're in your inventory.
Unfortunately, can't fucking create alliances, but here we go. We're about to fucking head into the ocean. I better turn off my fucking clouds.
I've got tranks and kibble.
Great. Those are super useful down in the ocean.
Got trank arrows, I know they are.
Moron.
No?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was tempted, not now, but earlier, I was tempted to turn with Dunkley to get metal and oil and stuff on the ocean.
Do they get metal? I thought they only got...
Yeah.
Who? Oh shit, a
They
fucking
get-
Alpha Moza. Would you look at that?
It's pink!
It is pink. Let's fucking do it. Okay, can't fucking do it. Chomping, chomping, biting, tail whipping. Angler, fuck off. Like, honestly.
Barrel does damage, by the way, if you hit into it.
Yeah.
You better be in his butt.
I mean, it's top. I'm topping it.
That's good enough.
Here, if you want to use your energy mode, I'll fucking back off for a second.
Let me know when you're out. You're out, okay.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're just sitting there.
Oh, okay. Am I disconnecting? Oh, well, I'm disconnecting, so get back in there.
Are you really? You're swimming away. I don't think you're disconnecting at all. Oh, okay. He did. He definitely did disconnect.
You had to disconnect, you're correct.
I'm unaware if the Moza ate your body. Like, it's attacking your guy. But...
Hope not.
Oh, nope, he just swam up there. Yeah, he definitely probably ate you. I can't get him to aggro onto me.
He wishes he could kill me.
Oh, I got him to aggro onto me. There you go. I hopped off my guy to try and bring him onto me, but I don't know if you lived or not.
Oh, I'll do even as that. Oh, I did not live.
You say you did not live?
I did not live.
I'm sure you have a spare Naltho lying around. On the bright side, I can lead this guy away a little bit, and I can go into fucking energy consumption mode. You're fucking running from me? Are you serious? You fucking pussy? Come here. I killed it. Hooray. I got 100 black pearls. 8 billion crossbows. No fishing rods. Drats. And Alpha Tuzo. Oh, fuck. No. That'll definitely give me one. Hey, you want to help me fight this Alpha Tuzo? It's got 204,000 health.
If I can, I'll try.
Holy fuck.
You want some kibble?
You sound like a fucking drug dealer, dude. Hey. You want some kibble?
You want some meth?
Fuck yeah.
Well, I've got 3. I just got 3.
Just kidding. Don't do drugs, kids.
Do kibble.
Yeah, kibble. Kibble's good. I'm just kidding. I fucking love meth.
This creature's
Yo,
so well
145 female Naltho with 37 points in health.
I keep seeing ones with good stats, so I'm thinking like, well, I've already got 10 stacks in mine, so I thought it's fucking not worth it.
You do, but I don't. And I'm just borrowing this. This is on loan to me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I can, like, truly give it back to you because it's imprinted to me, but
I don't want it back.
I'm gonna fucking take it up into the volcano and die.
Nah, go out, find the Giga on it. Make sure you got nothing in your inventory. Go out, find one of the Gigas.
Yeah.
My turret. If you get that reference.
Your turret?
Yeah, it's an Overwatch reference. Well, you don't play Overwatch, so.
No, I don't. I know a few of the characters pretty well.
Back up thing on it.
Back at what?
Don't go near it. I'm doing my. Oh god, it's grabbed me. Oh, you grabbed me!
I don't know where it's at. I've lost you. Are you all the way down?
Yeah, I'm fighting the Tucson.
Oh. I was grabbing biotoxin. How long away? I can see your electricity from
I
here.
tell you, I can't hit it while I'm in here, can I?
I don't think so. Does it have
Oh,
you grabbed? On my screen, you're like way outside of it. Are you still doing your thing?
No, you can get in.
Going in. Woo! Bitch! Get back here.
It grabbed me again! But I can eat it while it's grabbing me this time.
God, these things have so much fucking health.
Yeah! Eat its feet!
I'm eating these fucking tasty feet.
Lick them toes!
I hope it grabs you this time. I'm tired of getting grabbed. Thank you. Oh, it didn't grab you.
Immediately ungrabbed.
It's inking!
He thinks he can run away. I don't think so. Whee!
Stop inking!
Oh, I can't teach it!
Ah! It grabbed me again! And then it let me go. Stop inking! Ah! I can't see.
Just barrel into it if it tries to take away.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, it's up there.
Do you not have your spyglass active? You can still see the outline.
I do have my spyglass, but it's fucking like all of its ink is also outlined. Let's go. We did it.
Oh, kill man! Oh my god, is he eating the kibble? Nah, it's whatever. I've got shit tons.
Yeah, of course it's eating the kibble, you fucking dummy.
Oh, what did it give me next? Fucko!
I got Tuzo tentacles, Tuzo eyes, black pearls, and fucking journeyman fishing rod. Let's go. Woo.
What do I get?
Half credit.
Oh. Cheers. Your guy is absolutely messed up.
Yeah.
Well, you got your shitty little fucking fishing rod.
Yeah,
So
my
it's like a half
shitty
credit.
little fishing rod.
Hey, since I got half credit, that means I get half the loot, right?
No.
Go to my base,
Why?
so I can give you the Dinosuka saddle blueprint.
It's too late.
Why don't I keep it?
No, it's mine. And now for a few funny moments while I was fishing. Please enjoy. You're right there. What are you doing? Come on, eat it. You taste it. Taste it. Where are you going?
Taste the rainbow. It's because he doesn't want none of your broke boy shit. You've only got ones that are genuine fishing line.
You're a fucking genuine fishing line.
He's more into the strawberry Skittles rather than the blackcurrant.
What?
Strawberry Skittles are red, which is ascendant, and genuine purple, which is blackcurrant.
Black courage.
Currant.
What the fuck is black
Yeah, the
currant?
fruit.
There's no
The
such
fruit?
What? That's not a fruit. Black currant?
Hold on.
That's not a fucking fruit.
I'm about to blow your little mind, mate. Do you have Discord open and you stick a monitor?
Yeah.
Alright, it's sending.
The fuck is that?
You telling me you don't have blackcurrant flavoured stuff in the US?
No, what the fuck is that? Those are just fucking blueberries that are black.
No, they're black currants.
Oh, a coelacanth. No. Oh, I got an apprentice Pelagornis saddle blueprint from it.
Dips.
Oh, I dropped it.
Joking. Oh!
My hair grew in the time that I've been out here. Like when I first put my boat in the water, my hair was still normal, and then now it's grown a little bit. It's behind me, of course it is. No! No way! A fucking Ichthyornis just fucking ate my salmon! I just fucking sniped it. It just ate the big ass fucking salmon. No! It fucking just swooped it. I don't fucking believe it.
Oh, I do.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
That's fucking mental.
How are you able to fucking stun me? I'm not even in the water, you fucking loser.
You're complaining about that. I walked.
It broke my chair! No. Why are you laughing at me so much?
He broke my chair.
It fucking came up, tail swiped me. Or tail spun me, the fucking baryonyx did, and it broke my goddamn chair.
That was good. That was good.
The South Jungle River.
He broke my chair.
If you're coming down here to break my fucking chair, I swear to God. No! No! Stay away from me!
Is that your kicker over there?
Yeah, it's one of them. A fucking dillo just started munching his ankles. What the fuck?
Oh, is that what he was moving around?
Yeah.
He'd be coming over to break my chair.
Bitch, where the fuck did you come from? Stop eating my fish. Get the fuck... Like any true American, I hunt birds with an assault rifle. Yeah. Yeah. I shot it out of the sky and then the fucking piranha ate it when it fell in the water. Just like the real piranha would.
Now I know you've never killed a giga like this.
You're killing a giga? Are you drowning it?
Yeah. No.
What are you doing?
That was the plan, but it didn't go to plan. What am I doing? I'm currently sat out at sea shooting it with my pistol. I'm doing quite a lot of damage to it.
Did you bring enough bullets?
We'll see.
It looked like this piranha wanted to bite, but then it didn't. Oh, this one definitely does. What the fuck is it doing? What the it's stuck swimming in... There we go. Alright, so shortly after that last clip from my boat fishing, I had changed up my method, which I'm about to show you all in the video. And directly after that, I'll be wrapping up this video, which gets kind of confusing because I had recorded it over a couple days and had lost track of what all I had done and I was going to be able to showcase. So I'm going to try and help ease that with some further voiceover as the ending approaches. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Level 100. Alright, I figured I'd stop off here real quick just to showcase what we got going on here. As you saw earlier when I was fishing off the back of that raft that you can see over there. Moving it up the river. Because from what I understood, saber-tooth salmon were pretty far spread out on this map, so setting them up in one spot was kind of pointless. However, it turns out if you come here to the mouth, or to where the rivers meet the swamp, you'll get really, really large clusters of saber-tooth salmon down here. And so what you do is, old trick from ASE, put up some walls, put up a big old BEM gate, come out here, and typically, preferably what you do is pick this gate up because it's faster to place it than it is to, than it is to close it. You swim up, punch one of the salmon. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You can fucking burn, buddy. Piece of shit. But anyway, you punch a saber-tooth salmon, so you aggro them all, and then they chase you in here. Then you close the gate behind them, then they got no way out. Sit here, fish. Super easy, super simple. Anyone can do it. It makes fishing go a lot faster and a lot smoother. You can consistently get a whole lot of fish very easily by doing that. So, you know, little tip and trick there for you. Use it at your leisure. And just like that, we are back at base. So, and hello again. I'm going to voice over this part because the version of me in this video has no idea that pretty much none of this was showcased and that I need more detail to explain it. First things first, I had gone out and tamed up a few more Meraxes trying to get some good stats together, of which the stats are still too mediocre to start breeding, at least by my standards. And secondly, after that, I started dressing the dragon that you'll have just seen me flying around on. That wasn't the big one from earlier in the video. One of the ones you saw from earlier was one from a set of triplets that Damo had hatched, and I asked for one and he gave me it, as you could ascertain. I spent a lot of time off camera working on getting black teeth with Damo to start tearing it up so that I could breed it with the one I used to replace Meraxes, the dragon that bugged out, not the dinosaurs. And after getting it tiered up, I started breeding them. Finally got a disposable one with decent enough stats that I could start using as my main mount, since the big one wasn't imprinted to me. Thirdly, this ending will pick up from the point where I start talking about my massacre of the monos, or monolophosaurus, and talking about the giga saddle that I had got from my fishing in my trap. I know I explained at some point in a video coming up, but I don't know if you'll see that, so I'll just explain it here. The Giga Saddle BP was vanilla when I had pulled it in, but the Evo mod allows you to convert both blueprints and hard copies if you didn't know. You have to take them and put them in the inventory of said creature, you know, Evo T-Rex, Evo Giga, whichever one, you put it in their inventory, and an option, you then select it, and an option will appear down at the bottom that allows you to convert it. And you can also convert them back and forth if you decide to change it, whatever, if you haven't made up your mind on what you want. But as far as everything else, like, that should cover pretty much everything and make clear what else I'm talking about in the intro, or this outro, I mean. So I'm going to let the past me handle it from here. While I was doing that, killed a whole bunch of alpha monolophosaurus. Actually, we killed all of them on the map. and got, some things here. Got all this bile, so hopefully we can tame up some monos here soon and start doing some caving on those. And we'll probably pull Damo along with us for that. Here is the Ascendant Evo Giga saddle that I converted into Evo after bringing it home. But basically, you can see here all these blueprints. Primarily what we got was Scuba. We got these 2 Moses saddle blueprints. We got the Scuba, the, I don't know why we have that, Megalocera saddle, a bunch of Ghillie, bunch of Mastercraft Ghillie, and the only reason I'm hanging on to that is because, like, Damo might want that, and a bunch of fur, like the Journeyman and Mastercraft fur, all came from fishing. We got, like, Carno saddles out the ass from fishing, Diplo saddles, these Arthro saddles that Damo wanted, whatever, Chitin, Gallimimus saddles, and then we got these 2 RG saddle blueprints, which is actually pretty fucking cool, because those will come in handy, because I'm currently working, as you can hear them in the background, currently working on breeding up a bunch of RGs. I'm pretty sure we showcased all the ones that showcased that I had tamed a bunch and was working on those, but as you can see and hear, we're working on those up there now. But I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. Not necessarily that much to show. Oh, I put the cape on, in which I need to repair that. Whatever. Alright, but I think that's going to do it anyway for this episode. Look at that. Look at him. Here, you know what? Actually, so that I can do this. Detach that, and we'll put that on this helmet. And then, what is it? We do this. Bam, bam, hide hood. Now I can say goodbye to you guys properly. It doesn't look great, but it also doesn't look terrible, what we've got going on here. Anyways, I will see you guys next time, but you should always remember that if you feed your goldfish the goldfish snacks, they will be twice as delicious when they're ready to eat. Alright guys, see ya.
Oh!